Miss Kim will finish it off. All right, 14 says, the wise woman builds her house, but the foolish pulls it down with her hands.
That means this. Mouth.
He who walks in his uprightness fears the Lord, but he who is perverse in his ways despises him. In the mouth of a fool is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise will preserve them. Where no oxen are, the trough is clean, but much increase comes by the strength of an ox. A faithful witness does not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. A scoffer seeks wisdom and does not find it, but knowledge is easy to him who understands. Go from the presence of a foolish man when you do not perceive in him the lips of knowledge. I like that one. Can I read that one again? Go from the presence of a foolish man when you do not perceive in him the lips of knowledge. The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. Fools mock at sin, but among the upright there is favor. The heart knows its own bitterness, and a stranger does not share its joy. The house of the wicked will be overthrown, but the tent of the upright will flourish. There is a way that seems right to a man, but the end is the way of death. We'll read that one again. There is a way that seems right to a man, but the end is the way of death. Even in laughter, the heart may sorrow, and the end of mirth may be grief. The backslider in heart will be filled in his own ways, but a good man will be satisfied from above.
Am I at 15?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to do the Passion. Is that okay? All right. Passion version says, a gullible person will believe anything, but a sensible person will confirm the facts. A wise person is careful in all things and turns quickly from evil, while I'm not sure, what's that word? Impetus. Okay, I'm going to say that right. While the impetus fool moves ahead with overconfidence. Oh, goodness gracious. An impulsive person has a short fuse and can ruin everything, but the wise shows self-control. The naive demonstrate a lack of wisdom, but the lovers of wisdom are crowned with revelational knowledge. Evil ones will pay tribute to good people and eventually come to be servants of the godly. The poor are disliked even by their neighbors, but everyone wants to get close to the wealthy. It's a sin to despise one who is less fortunate than you. But when you are kind to the poor, you will prosper and be blessed. Haven't you noticed how evil schemers always wander astray? But kindness and truth come to those who make plans to be pure in all their ways. If you work hard at what you do, great abundance will come to you. But merely talking about getting rich, you're living to only pursue your pleasures. Brings your face to face with poverty. I'm going to read that again. I got that. If you work hard at what you do, great abundance will come to you. But merely talking about getting rich while living to only pursue your pleasures brings you face to face with poverty.
Can I read it in King James?
Yeah, read that.
That one says, in all labor there is profit, but the idle chatter leads only to poverty.
Wow. 24. The true net worth of the wise is the wealth that wisdom imparts. But the way of life for the fool is his foolishness. Speak the truth and you'll save souls. But the spreading of lies, treachery thrives. But in the spreading of lies, treachery thrives. It's a lot of rhyming today. Confidence and strength flood the hearts of lovers of God who live in awe of him. And their devotion provides their children with a place of shelter and security. To worship God in wonder and awe opens a fountain of life within you, empowering you to escape death's domain. A king glories in the number of his loyal followers, but a dwindling population spells ruin for any leader. My God. When your heart overflows with understanding, you'll be very slow to get angry. But if you have a quick temper, your impatience will be quickly seen by all. A tender, tranquil heart will make you healthy, but jealousy will make you sick. Insult your creator, will you? That's exactly what you do every time that you oppress the powerless. Showing kindness to the poor is equal to honoring your master. The wicked are crushed by every calamity, but the lovers of God find a strong hope even in the time of death. Wisdom soothes the hearts of the one with living understanding, but the heart of the fool just stockpiles stupidity. A nation is exalted by the righteousness of its people, but sin heaps disgrace upon the land. A wise and faithful servant receives promotion from the king, but the one who acts disgracefully gets to taste the anger of the king.
Can we go back? That one verse that Kim read and then I read, it's actually verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
In the King James, it says, in all labor there is profit, but idle chatter leads only to poverty. Mm-hmm. So I just want to kind of put that in everyday language. You know, how we say, don't talk about it, be about it. That's exactly what that's saying.
That's what it's saying.
Don't talk about it, be about it. You talk about it, then you really just lead into poverty. So that isn't what what do we call them today? What do we call it? Application. Life application. Life application. So that isn't even what the life application is about. It's this life application we wrote, we take it from that first verse, the 14th verse, and we're going to just move on. Is that so we can work it out and get you guys moving through the day? So we want to remind you that these are proverbs. Mm-hmm. So you can read this proverb, today, and then read the same one tomorrow. There's how many? 42 verses in this one proverb, and each verse can stand alone as a single thought.
Absolutely.
And that single thought can take you down
35.
A trail 35. Mm-hmm. Can take you down a rabbit trail of more thoughts. Mm-hmm. So if you're listening to us and we're just reading, you're like, well, what are we doing? We're just reading it to you so we can just get the word in your ear, because we believe the word does not go out void. And it's supposed to just spark some thoughts.
Absolutely.
Some train of thoughts in your mind. So we're encouraging you to get download an app or something, and in your still time for a few minutes, take the time to read that proverb yourself, and pull out different thoughts yourself. But we're going to focus on one life application for you from the first verse. What's the first verse?
About the wise woman built her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down.
Right.
But this Proverbs is really about the house of wisdom. So
right.
That's what this woman. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That's what we're talking about. A wise woman does. And then when Newt read it at first, that foolish, it says with her own hands tears it down. The hands are the movement that she does, which usually happens from the things that she says.
Right.
That's how she tears her house down.
Right. So for our life application today, our title is Wisdom Builds and Foolishness Destroys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wisdom builds and foolishness destroys. So
good morning. Let me say good morning to, there's several people that have come on. So good morning to you guys. Thank you for joining us. We are in Proverbs 14. We are on day 14, and we're about to go into the life application part.
So again, we just kind of write these from the standpoint of leadership, whatever the case may be. But this one, we're saying wisdom builds. Mm-hmm. It looks at what's already done, right? And wisely considers how to make what's already done better, right? So many homes have been built by a godly, wise woman who looks after the home and builds it. Mm-hmm. We always say, I believe it. I truly believe it. It may sound misogynistic, but I think a man can create a house, but it's something about the heart of a woman that will come in and can transform that house into a home. Of course, it's something that's done together, but it's kind of like positionally, I don't know, just the spirit of what a woman does. So by her prudent and industrious management, she increases property in the family, furniture in the house, and food and raiment for her household. Mm-hmm. Those are the things that are on her mind, things to do, So this is true of building a house, right? The thriftless wife acts differently. Yeah. And gives you the opposite result. Mm-hmm. So instead of increasing property or increasing the furniture or the raiment or the food in the house, a thriftless wife, one who's not paying attention to the resources and being wise with their actions, can actually take away from the house, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm using a woman and a wife because I think that's something we all understand. But it's about the principle of wisdom and your actions and your words in your life and how it's either making something better or something worse. Remember, the title is Wisdom Builds and Foolishness Destroys. So on the flip side here, foolishness destroys. Instead of supporting and building what already is, folly shows its destructive nature. Using the example of a woman or a heart of a household, we too have the tremendous power to make everything we encounter better or worse. So note the foolish woman. Her idleness, her waste, her love of pleasure, her lack of all forethought and care, just paying attention to the here and now. We see her house torn down in confusion.
This is a foolish house, guys.
Right. It is sad enough when this is done by an enemy, but it's even worse when it is the doing, or rather the undoing, of your own hands. So wisdom builds, foolishness destroys.
Yeah.
Your choice.
Right.
That's what put in front of you today. What choices are you going to make?
Are you building your house or are you tearing it down? Are you thinking about what you have and making what you have better and work for you? Or are you you're looking towards something else and being, not being thrifty or not being wise about what you use and how you use it? You just use it frivolously. Is that how we're living our life today? So since Newt used this scripture and this scripture for women, I'm going to say it to women today. So we have watched so much stuff on television and on the internet, and we watch people spend countless amount of money trying to physically build something or make something of themselves using surgery and all kinds of things like that. Now, I'm not against surgery, but what I am saying is if your home has a need and you have placed the finances for that on something else that actually has no value to you. Like I don't want to talk bad about those models, but what I'm saying is if you are spending your money the wrong way, or your time or your mindset on those things while your house is suffering, then you have to determine whether you are a wise or a foolish person. So just consider that. I know that is more understandable for a lot of our younger women. Consider that. How are you spending your money, spending your time, and considering yourself? Are you looking at yourself that way? And if you are, then are you foolish or are you wise? Are you building your house or are you tearing it down?
So to kind of piggyback off of what Kim is saying, to round that out more globally, the principle that we want to pull out in this life application today goes for every area in your life, all the spokes on the wheel in your life, in your finances, in your career, everywhere, your relationships. So what we're saying to you is take those gifts that you have, take those strengths, and you walk into a place, right, with the mindset that you're going to build and not destroy. You're going to walk into a place with the mindset that when I leave this place, because nowhere's permanent, right? Pause on that one. Nowhere's permanent. Because sometimes, folks, we get tied into, a place because of loyalty and things of that sort. That's another conversation for another time. But your mindset should be, when I walk into this place, what do I have to work with? What resources are in me? What things are in me? How can, when I leave this place, how can it be better than it was when I came? Right? And that's in somebody else's field. That's in somebody else's business. And that is in your own as well. So that's the principle that we're trying to put forth in you. That's the habit we're trying to build forth in you. And if you can grab that one is tremendous. That is a tremendous principle to put in play in your life. We're going to start off, right into the warm-up, and we progress, right? So we're just going to warm up. This is more cardio-based. We're not going up and down, but we're going to move it today.
And I'm definitely doing modified, guys.
Right. So we're going to want you to just go ahead and walk in place. So this week, you should be able to get your knees up a little higher than you did last week. Right? Your feet are hitting flat on the floor, your whole foot on the floor. So I want you to focus on shoulders back, and down. Core tight, hips tucked in, head and chin tucked in so that your body is straight up and down, and you're in a good, what's called neutral spine. You're moving your arms here, so I want you to come up on your toes. So this is a cardio workout. There's going to be a part in here where I will not be able to talk to you. So I'll go ahead and put that disclaimer in now. I'm going to try. So here's what happened with me. I think I'm lifting my knees high. And when I look at the video, they're not. That's okay. The higher that you get your knees, the more you engage that core. The more you start to build those serratus muscles and those obliques and things of that sort. Now we're going to go to the slow jog. That's right. So Kim is not leaving the ground. That's the difference in the modified move here. I want you to keep moving those arms. Focus on those head knives to the front. If you're with us, stay with us. If you ever need to take a break,
step up, I'm gonna move your mat.
If you ever need to take a break, then you go ahead and you just hit your knee and come down. My fault, I forgot to give you the cue. Pick it up a little bit. Pick it up. The ball tried to trick me. Y'all saw that, right? That's good form. I'm always breathing hard right in the beginning. 3, 2, 1. Going to jack feet. So I want your hands in prayer. Get your shoulders out, your elbows pointed out.
Core tight. I see you girls. You do it. Come on, Ruthie.
Keep moving. So you're just tapping the ball of your feet. Pushing the ball of the feet down in the ground. Tighten that booty just a little. To keep it in your legs, now on your back. 2, 1, 2 out, 2 in. 2 out, 2 out. 1, 2. And breathe, you guys. Breathe.
Come on, ladies, build this house.
That's the idea. Make it better than it was.
Make it better, stronger.
Every part about you, body, spirit, soul, and body. So we're about to add the shoulders in. Ready? Up, 2, down. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2.
So mine will look different than Newt's. I'm doing the modified version. If you can jump and you don't need low impact, you should be working with Newt.
Up, 2, down. We're going to go to singles in 3, 2, 1. Up. Now keep those knees soft. Your knees should be acting as shock absorbers when you hit the ground. Keep that chin tucked, shoulders low, neck long. Start to breathe. Headphone keeps slipping off. Bring your feet together. Go into lunge progression. So just side, center, side.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm
Sorry.
going to back because I'm going to need you to be in my camera for those who need to see.
I was doing it wrong. I was doing front lunge instead of back. Step back. Chest high. You're not going too low yet. It's a progression. We'll get a chance to go low. Stay set up. Ready. Hop it over. Hop it.
Ours stays the same. We're just step ball changing.
Your knee is down in the back. Neck long, still not going too low. We'll take it down a little lower. Still warming yourself up. Come on. 8 seconds in this piece. There you go. Keeping that body up. Now I'm going to touch the knees. That makes you go down a little lower. Whoa, almost lost some balance. When you touch your knees, you go down a little lower. Makes you got to keep your chest higher. Shoulders down, neck up. You need to take the break, hit your knees, and come back in. Keep moving. When you go in the air, you gotta tighten that core so you're stable. Some of them are pretty, some of them are ugly. Next progression, we're going down through the floor. Ready, go. Now, every time you go to the floor, tighten your core. Back flat.
Front knee bent.
Back knee bent. There you go.
This is my rough side. So you'll see that when I go to the left, it's different. This is the side that I have my hip issue. So, but it is
3,
better.
2, 1. Plant the right foot, left heel up and back. So this your foot is planted, you want it bent a little bit. Heel in your heel, weight in your heel, so that you're engaging that quadricep. You should, like, I can feel that in my quadricep right there.
I do too.
So it don't look like you're doing much. With that one that's sitting still, it's working.
It's working.
So it's burning for me. Ready? Switch sides. Go. So get that weight in that back heel. See my butt bent a little? Putting that weight in that back heel. Back and forth. Head nice. Chin tucked. Moving those arms like I'm running. Weight in the heel. If you don't feel it, then put more back in it. 3, 2, 1. Ready? Spread it out. We're about to build a mountain climber progression. So we're going to move right. Move left. Move right. Move left. So you're focusing on getting your posture right. Chin tucked, chest up, back up, feet moving, toes spread open, don't crunch your toes. Right? Now we're still at the mountain climber. You got the mountain climber? Already ready? Move left. Move right. Try to keep them feet up, knees up. Again, I keep thinking they're way up. But they don't look like it when I'm looking at myself. That's all right. This exercise works either way. 3, 2, 1. Go right to the jump rope. Now you can jump straight up and down, feet slightly apart. Or you can jump side to side. Use those obliques.
I'm only getting on my toes. I'm not leaving the floor. If you need low impact.
Just jump the rope, pushing down. In a few seconds, you're about to go forward and back. I'm sorry, say.
Feel that in your calves.
2, 1, forward back. So when you go forward, tighten that core so you're not putting all this pressure in your back when you come back. You're always protecting your lower back. And you do that by tightening your core, tightening your glutes, putting the weight, the work in your legs. All those muscles are connected together. Going to a little bit higher impact. Ready? Get still. This time, up, back. Up, back. Up.
We're still where we are, guys. We just take larger steps to the front and back.
So you can go low, or you can stay high.
Keep your core tight. Keep
Either
your
way,
arms moving.
you're moving back and forth.
Good morning.
Keeping that core tight. Booty tucked a little. When I go up, I tuck my booty. Put the work in my core. 3, 2, 1. Going to a half tuck jump. It's going to get your cardio up. So all I'm doing is I'm jumping up. See, I'm only lifting my knees just a little. Hitting the balls of my feet. Right back up. Shoulders down, neck long.
Woo!
Keep moving. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. To the burnout. Back to just jumping jacks. Breathe.
Low impact. Step over.
Breathe.
Arms. Core tight.
Get your breath. Touch your fingertips if you can. If not, do shoulder jumps like this. Go into pivot rotation. 3, 2, 1. Touch the floor. That's right. I know you're pushing. I know you're working. Heart rate's up. That means you're building a better you. Back flat, back knee down. Work it through. Tighten your core. When you touch the floor. 3, 2, 1. Right to the mountain climbers. Woo! Move left. Move right. Move left. That's right. Move right. Move left. Halfway there, baby. You ready? Get ready to go to those Chucky Tap Taps. Here we go. Give you a break. 3, 2, 1, go. All the way through.
If you have to slow down your steps, it's okay. Bring those knees up. Core tight. You're doing more than you think.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Spread your feet apart. Squat down and up. Down and up. Chest up. Butt back.
Core tight.
Squeeze your butt when you come up. Push your butt back when you go down. Squeeze your butt when you come up. That's it. Your pace. Kind of like an active recovery. You ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Give you a little hop squat.
Pulse for those of you who need that low impact. Woo!
A little hop squat. Now you're trying to keep that chest up. You're trying to keep that chin up.
Reset if you need to.
Show hands in. Your thighs are starting to burn. Don't run from the work. Feel the work. Reset. We're going 2 up, 2 back. Ready, go. Up, 2, back, 2.
We're still
up,
here, ladies
2.
and gentlemen who need low impact.
That's it. Keep going.
All right, water break for me. We need to walk it out real quick.
Up, 2, back, 2. Up, 2. Get as low as you can. Put that work in your thighs. Keep your core tight. 2, 1. Stand up. Hop, hop, squat to the left. Ready, go. Hop, hop, squat. Hop, hop.
We'll step over and squat. Core tight.
Tuck the booty under on the hop, hop. So you can engage that core. 3, 2, 1. All right, you're about to do the runner. On your mark. Ready. Spin it out. Set. See that back knee down? Push up with that front knee. Set. Go. Good job. Good job. Set. Go. Ready? About to do up downs. So set. Just up, down. Kim's got the modifier.
Foot forward. You should feel that in your calf for sure.
This front foot.
All these out the way. Whew.
This front foot is burning, baby. Front leg is burning. You got 3 seconds. 2, 1. Walk it out. Other side. Go. Set. Go. Set. Go. Squeeze the booty. Sweat. Go. All right, we're about to go up downs. Up downs on this side. Heart rate should be up. 2, 1, ready, go. I can't talk when I do these, you guys. Back knee down. Make sure you're engaging that front thigh.
Woo. Reset for me.
Back is flat. Neutral spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. About to build a switch kick. Elbows in. Body erect. Catch your breath. You're just kicking out, lifting your feet out. Feels like a break, but you're engaging the core.
Keep it tight and you'll know.
Keep the chin tucked. Shoulders in, elbows in, shoulders down. Your body's aboard. About to take it up on your toes. Same thing, just on your toes. That's right, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Good work. Good work. Almost done. Almost done, you guys. We're about to step it up to a low switch kick run. Now we're going to change the arms from here to 90 degree, and we just run with it. Low switch kick.
We're just stepping, guys.
Low switch kick.
On our toes.
I got to turn, look at Kim, give myself some motivation. Hey. One more level on this. About to go to a full switch kick. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Kick them higher.
And we're just going a little quicker. On our toes. Stay on your toes, guys.
Kick them higher.
No flat feet.
Keeping the head and chest up. Engaging that core as you lift. Woo! Bumping the head as you go. Keep it moving. About to break the wall. Keep pushing. Almost there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. 3, 2, 1. Right to
this time
running lunge.
On the floor. And you're tapping and moving.
Running lunge. Feet going back and forth.
Shuffling.
Body still erect. Up and down. Chin tucked. Shoulders down. Neck long. Arms in a 90.
Core tight.
Every time you go up, your core, you're using that core. I tighten my booty as I do these. I put it in my legs.
Your glutes.
Now we're going to an agility move. Up center, back center, ready, go. Up center, back center.
This is a controlled move for us who are doing the modified version. Keep it tight.
Stand on your toes. Work on those calves.
And control how far out your feet go.
So 3, 2, 1, bring it back to the center. Now we're going out and in. Out and in. So your knees are shock absorbers, but your legs are tight. You keep your legs sort of tight.
If you're coming down too hard, slow it down. Control the move.
That's it. Control is everything. Again, chin tucked, shoulders down, neck long, engage the core, keep it moving, nice and smooth. What's the thing? Hands down, something. Remember, I should say that.
Hands
back to the full knee, up center, back center, out, up center, out, hey, up center. Think about that chin. I lost up center, out center. That's it. Chin tucked. Coming up on the 5-minute mark, you guys. Almost done. 5 minutes.
You got this.
Gotta finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Back to the hop squat. Ready to the left. Hop squat. What are you doing to burnout? You move faster. You go lower. You keep your form right. You tell yourself, I'm not stopping.
Tighten your
I
core.
keep moving. I'm gonna win. It's me against me. I gotta win. How do I beat myself? I don't know. I just keep trying. Ready? Up, downs. Make sure that back leg, that back knee goes back and down. Keep it chin, tuck, head neutral spine. Kim's got the modified move. Other side, ready? Go. Woo! Gotta love it.
You should feel yourself being able to go a little lower this time. I know I can.
That's
walk
right.
It out, walk it out, walk it out. Just leg cramps
Ready?
up.
Coming to the switch kick. Let's go. Let's go. Try to push it. Try to lift it. Let's go.
We're on our toes, switching our arms, kicking our foot out.
You're right there. You're right there. You look so good.
Got it.
You look so good.
You got it. You got like 3 minutes to go, guys.
3,
You just killed this.
2,
today.
1. Speed and agility. Ready? Left center. Out. Left center. Out. Left center. Out. There you go. Up center. Back. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean.
Out, out. Left center, right center, out, out. Left center, right center, left, right, left center, right.
3,
center.
2, 1. Keep your feet wide. We're going to a power move progression. We're just going up and back. Now, when you come up, you're tucking those hips under. Engaging that core a little bit.
We're not being on the floor. We're just pushing it out, guys.
See, kind of like engaging my.
Salt and pepper. Push it.
There you go. That's a good one. Tuck that chin. Get that chest up. Keep it in that bench stance. Now you're just going side to side. Keeping your head still. Using those obliques. Keeping those hips tucked in. It looks funny, but it's working. Right here.
Remember, we're on our toes. We're not getting off the floor.
If you got weak calves, they're burning right now. Let them burn.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Ready, speed, knee, alternate. Hey! Home stretch, baby. Home stretch.
You got less than 2 minutes to go. You killed this, guys.
Now I want you to focus in. Keeping those elbows in. See how my palm, the back of my hand is facing out? Not. That makes me engage my obliques a little more. Get those knees up. Keep that chest high. Good job. Good work, Kim. 3, 2, 1. Same move, just a little faster. This time, once you take your hands, kind of push them to the side. Keep the chest up. Fight to get those knees up.
Woo!
Come on. 10 seconds here. 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Right to a regular front jog. Now I want you to control it. What I mean by control, I want you to keep your body still. Your chin tucked. I want those arms pumping. You're trying to look like Usain Bolt.
45 seconds, guys. Stay there.
Keeping that core tight. Trying to lift those knees.
Girls, on your toes.
Almost there. Come on. Come on.
Control.
2, 1. Slow jog. And what happens on this slow jog? Whenever you lift one foot up, you're engaging your balance. So you gotta spread those toes on the floor. Keep that chest up. Chin tuck. Shoulders down. Neck long. Pump it out. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You did it. Day 14,
Day 14,
son.
baby.
Good morning,
Day
Terry.
14.
Good morning, Frida.
All right.
Good morning, people.
Time for the cool down.
Cool down time.
Move your body.
Woo.
Move your body.
Shake it out.
Shake it out. Move your body.
Breathe.
Woo!
Right? Active stretch. Knee lifts. Ha. Hey.
I feel like
That's
crap.
good. That's good. Now we're going to hold this side up. Good work.
Woo.
Good work.
You're walking
Good
down
work.
with a cramp.
Let it down. We're going to hold the other side up. This is the side where my balance is horrible. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to stretch the quadriceps. So pull through, don't hurt yourself. You want to try to keep your knees close together.
Woo.
Each time you're trying to heel, bring that heel closer to the booty. 3, 2, 1.
My legs feel like
This
jelly.
time we're going to hold the left side.
Might have
Focus.
to hold.
3, 2, 1. Other side. Now when you let that down, let it down slow. Don't just drop it. So you don't injure your back. 3, 2, 1. Let it slow. Now we're going to work the glute. These are ugly for me. So you just crossing over and down. Crossing over and down. My legs are sweaty, so they're slipping. 3. One more each side. 2. 1. Now on these, you want to try to keep your chest as high as possible. Now we're going to hold this side. Get low as you can. Push that butt back.
Woo.
Going to the other side. You should be able to get this a little better than last week. I know I am. Ready?
Yeah.
Wide, feet wide. We're going to round, release. So round, release. When you round, tuck your hips under. So you stretch that lower back. Release, breathe out. One more. Round, release, drop yourself to the floor. If you can straighten your legs, straighten your legs. Come down to the floor. Head release and relax. I want you to put your shoulder, your hip, your elbows together like this. Right? And you want to lift up, but you're going to keep your elbows right where they are. So follow me. Lift up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Now, exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, my eyes are burning from the sweat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. God, we thank you for another day. The ability to live, move, and have our being in you. We thank you that we just commanded our bodies, our souls, and our spirit to work together to synergize to accomplish what you put in front of us today with maximum returns so that we help somebody as we travel along.
Ladies, men, build your house. Be a wise person. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Congratulations for day 14.
In the books.
Hi, Ansu.
Day 14 in the books, baby. Make it a great day.
Ruth said, woo.
The choice
It's
is
so good,
always
guys.
yours.
Thank you. Thank you. That's right, Ruthie.